little bit and also do some makeup since it's been a while since I've done that. I'm on my way to my appointment. Say hi. I hope that they actually do a blood test for me, but we'll see. My hair's still not dry. It takes like hours to dry, but we'll see how it turns out. It didn't exactly pan out the way I wanted it to, but I don't know. I'm tired of trying to do like wavy, curly girl things. It's too hard.
She abandoning curly girl life.
But I'll update after my appointment. I didn't eat and I'm trying to drink water. I don't know if I'm gonna do the blood test or not today, but I'm prepared for it either way. Okay. So I just got done with my appointment and they did the blood test, thankfully. I'm starving. It's literally 3 o'clock and I haven't eaten all day because my appointment was for 1, but they just took my blood. Oh my god, she did it twice because my veins are really bad. It didn't hurt when she was like jabbing me up, but like it hurts now. And it's probably gonna be like bruised and stuff. I hate having to do like anything with like blood, like giving blood or getting my blood checked or whatever. But my doctor listened to me and it was like really quick and simple because I was so like to the point. Like I wrote on the paper, I just want an eval for PCOS and a blood test.
Period.
So I'm glad that it was like straightforward. And now we're gonna eat because I'm hungry and we brought food because we're prepared adults. And then we're probably gonna go to the library and get some new books and stuff. But I'm ready to eat. We've been eating.
Yeah, we've been. we was hungry.
But we have some kimchi fried rice that Nick made this morning and some leftover noodles that Nick also made, but like I made.
You made the ground chicken mix and then I just made the actual rice noodle this morning.
Yeah.
Tossed it with some hoisin, some soy sauce. But she did like ground chicken, chopped up some Brussels sprouts that we had, like little cabbage, carrots. Delicious. They've been sitting in that freezer for a fortnight.
You know, my first name was not quiet.
Beat up the pussy like Fortnite. Ouch, I'm sorry.
Period.
Got the goods. Watching this video over is so freaking cute. Bollywood movies have always held a special place in my heart, especially Shahrukh movies. One of my first memories ever was watching Kuch Kuch Hota Hai, and ever since then I have used Bollywood and Shahrukh as a comfort throughout my whole life. Having a partner that not only allows me to indulge in this because I know it's corny, but also joins me learning lyrics, watching 3-hour-long movies, and swooning just as hard as me for Shahrukh is something my 8-year-old self could have never expected. Watching this back fills my heart up so much, and I'm so grateful I get to experience this type of love every single day.
Kiss me, kiss me, sweet. Life complete. They get kind of crazy at this part.
Here we are at our favorite park. We're enjoying the sun, and Nick ends up explaining to me why they picked the books that they did, and we read and cuddle a little bit and just enjoy nature, which was such a good way to end our day. Our journey as a partnership hasn't been the easiest, but it definitely has been worth it, and I can't wait to share our story on my channel. But right now, I'll get back to the video. Hello. So it's the next day. I'm currently going to try to get ready for a friend's fashion show that I want to go and support. So me and Nick have one friend who orchestrated the fashion show, and then we have another friend who's walking in the fashion show, and then we have another friend who's a vendor at the show. So there's lots of people to go support. I'm super excited. I want to do something with my hair that I saw on Pinterest. I'm gonna see if that works out, because every time I decide to do my hair, it takes super long, and half the time I just end up putting it in a bun. So we'll see how that works out. I put on the camera so that I could talk about some feelings that came up for me, because again, this is my healing journal. So I have some things that I do want to talk through. So today was pretty good. Like, I've been feeling pretty upbeat today. I got up, I went with my partner to their doctor's appointment, and then I came back home, and I've just been reading one of the books that we got from the library. But I got a text from my mom, and that kind of brought up a lot of old feelings. Not old feelings, it just brought up feelings for me. So backstory, growing up, my family and I owned small little pet black mass lovebirds, and they were just a huge part of my life growing up. They still are, and they brought a lot of joy to my life. Unfortunately though, there is a lot of, like, I guess I wouldn't say trauma, I don't know, but when they would pass, it was really traumatic for me. They don't like to show that they're sick, so a lot of the times when we would notice that something was wrong, it was already too late, and that caused so much anxiety when I was younger. I never wanted to lose, you don't want to lose a pet, you know, and it was really difficult navigating that when I was younger. Most of the times when we did have a bird pass, it was me who was with them, and I feel so deeply about those things. I feel so deeply about losing a pet, or just them not being around anymore, like death. I know death is always, it's always going to be a hard thing to process, but I don't know. Yeah, I've always felt really deeply about it, and my mom texted me today saying that the bird that we have now didn't look so good today, and that she stayed home from work to try and take care of him. But obviously the first thing my mind went to was, like, you know, he's probably not gonna make it, because as soon as they show any sign of, like, not feeling good, they're gone. So I'm feeling a little bit down about that, and it just brought up a lot of memories from the past of, like, dealing with that pain and that hurt.
but I did notice that I was trying to push the feelings away. Like as soon as my mom texted me, I read the whole text. I didn't really know what to say back other than like, I'll pray for him. And I kind of just went on my phone and like was on Instagram and TikTok just trying to, I don't know, disassociate and not think about it. I'm also thinking about how we've kept these types of birds for a really long time in my family. The first time we got them, my cousins gifted us these birds because my family was not the type of people to own pets. I did not think I was gonna own pets growing up. But my cousins just came and like brought these birds with them, and they were like, oh yeah, those are yours. And my mom and dad were like so surprised. Since they're always in pairs, whenever one would pass, we were always really quick to get another one so that the one that we owned wouldn't pass from like grief or anything like that. And I feel like we were kind of just in a cycle of like a bird passing and just getting another one, a bird passing and getting another one. So back in 2021, the last pet bird that passed, his name was Mojo. His partner had very recently passed, so him and his new partner that we got for him, they weren't so well acquainted. And after he passed, we just decided, we're done. So he's been by himself for a couple of years now, and he's been okay. I feel like he never knew what being around other birds were like, so I feel like he's okay being solo. My mom, tries her best to like always be there with him and like have little bird sounds going and all of that. But it's like once he's gone, it'll be also the end of an era with my family of having these pets, and that also feels weird. Like I think it would feel really weird walking into my childhood home and not hearing birds, because as soon as you walk into my home, there's like a bird cage and they're right there. I don't know, I'm definitely feeling it right now. I tried to take a warm shower to kind of comfort myself a little bit. I don't know. I don't know if it's like healthy to sit in things like this, because there's part of me that feels like, okay, this is good. Like I'm talking this out, I'm feeling my feelings. And then there's another part of me that kind of feels like I'm sitting in it. I don't know. Again, nothing has happened. He's just not feeling well, and I'm obviously kind of jumping the gun with my feelings, but I just thought I would, what's the word? Acknowledge them, I'm gonna take a couple of deep breaths, and then I'm gonna try to do my hair and yeah, move forward. Feel a little bit better, but I just thought about how I'm probably gonna be texting my mom and checking up on him, so it's not really something that I could push aside. So I don't know. I think I'm just gonna have to deal with the emotions as they come. And right now, it's okay, I'm feeling a little bit better. I'll text my mom in a couple minutes, maybe after I'm done doing my hair, and see how he's doing.
I'm gonna have to stop her there because this man laid an egg. I mean, she laid an egg. And we've never had any of our birds, all of the birds that we've had, has never laid an egg. We just never know the gender. I guess it's like really hard to tell the gender of these birds, so we've never known the gender. So yeah, I got in my feelings for nothing, but I processed them, so yeah. Anyways, I wanted to show y'all this, bruh. That's from my blood work yesterday. Final outfit.
Period. I wear like the same pair of pants all the time, but. And then this is my hair. I hope it stays. Period. 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 And my makeup, but I just ate, so I may have crumbs on my face. But this is it. This is a scarf that everything's thrifted. That's all we do. Period. You want your outfit? Oh. Hey y'all, I'm Nick. KB picked my fit, besides the shoes, but it's giving like 2000 R&B. Meet me at the altar in your waitress.
Here are some clips from the fashion show. And in this next clip, I had to lower the volume because we were screaming for our friends, but these are our two friends who walked in the fashion show with the sick back tattoo and the pantsuit. That's Khan. Oh my gosh, she's killing it. And then in the long dress and the headpiece is Elise, and she actually orchestrated the whole fashion show. Ugh, just so much love, man, so much love. Clip coming up, the designer of this set, who's in the blue dress, is actually a friend of a friend's, and her story just kind of inspired me a little bit. He told me that when she was like, you know what, I'm gonna make clothes, she just went to the local library and started taking classes with them, which I think they're free, but it's just so inspiring because you use your resources, and if you really want it, you go for it. I'm just also so thankful to be surrounded by people who are chasing their dreams and are so creative. It's so inspiring to witness that and get to support that. And I don't know, I think it's just something new for me because a huge portion of my life was just dedicated to school and learning about medicine and not really being creative or finding creative ways to do things. But I have to thank my friends Nathan, Khan, and Tina, who actually had a booth set up at the fashion show, but I wasn't able to get to see her in time. But yeah, I just have to thank them because without them, I definitely wouldn't be around all the creative and inspiring people that I'm around right now.